Well, we're getting our first look at powerful new video from a deadly shooting in Las Cruces. Raw footage captured in real time by a witness who didn't just watch the chaos unfold, he jumped into action. Our El Paso Salina Madrid spoke exclusively with that man.
It takes everybody to come together so that way we can prevent this from
All right,
never
ladies and
happening
gentlemen, if you
again.
don't know, it's me, Craig, again. We're here in Las Cruces, New Mexico at Young's Park.
It's a night Craig Theriault says he'll never be able to shake.
I was at church and we had just broken the fast, and one of my buddies called me from Deming and said he's on his way over here because they're having a big car show. So I was like, a car show? Okay. So I ran to the garage real quick and I got out my antique, and of course I wanted to go show it off and do some burnouts with the kids.
Now tire marks scar the asphalt, the only reminder of what began as a night of celebration and ended in bloodshed. Theriault says he can't stop reliving it.
Been back at least 30 times in the last couple days. Morning, as soon as they open up until they close. Seen one guy open carrying an AR-15. I know here that you're allowed to open carry if you're licensed. You're allowed to open carry here.
He says he didn't think much of it at the time.
My heart's like racing.
And then in an instant, the vibe shifted. From music and engines to panic and gunfire.
People were running everywhere. I put my camera right on where the firing was coming from. Seen two gentlemen go down to my left. And then one of the gentleman's kids tried to help him, and then he got hit a couple times and was running out of the way. I just kept my camera facing that way, and then as I seen the gunman run into the car, I knew I had to run over and help one of the children that fell.
The teen he tried to save was 19-year-old Dominic Estrada.
I didn't care about them bullets still going. I didn't really care about it at all. I wanted to go help that kid.
Dominic's family grieving shared this photo with us so you could see his face. They told us they're thankful Theriault was there for him in his final moments.
12 minutes and 59 seconds.
That's how long Theriault says he tried to keep him alive.
I don't know if he was conscious, but his eyes were open, and it's like he was trying to talk, but he was having heavy breathing. And that was how I learned his first name. I ran over to him and I took my shirt off. One guy ran up and said, "What do we do?" And I was like, he's like, "We need to get a shirt, put it on his head." So I felt his wounds and I knew he had an exit wound. I didn't know if there was two, an exit and an entry. So I wrapped him up really tight and I held him and I just started praying over him.
Dominic never made it home, and neither did two others who had their whole lives ahead of them.
There's a bunch of healing that all of us need to do. There's hundreds of kids right now that are traumatized. We all need to come together as a community like we did for the car show, but now for healing.